Does it look like I'm doing stand-up comedy because I'm in front of a brick wall? Hold on. Ooh! Well, that was comedic because you almost fell. I was gonna do that. I was gonna, like, hold a microphone that wasn't plugged into anything in front of a brick building up the street from my house. But I think I ended up doing some other video there, like at the laundromat or some shit, where I was like bitching about fireworks. This was last year though. I know that some people on Rumble have subscribed to me. Oh, what? Because I'm not a patriot? Here's the thing. You don't have to love this country to care about this country. Like, I care about the people that live here, even though they're fucking stupid and they really don't deserve it. Okay? I care about you. I want you to do better. I want you to stop eating. I mean, famine might be a good thing. Shit. It's ridiculous, like... We have all these issues in this country. The stuff that people bitch about is so trivial. You know what I'm gonna do? Hopefully a spider doesn't eat my head. See, this is a level of freedom that a lot of people in America don't have. Freedom to come outside 1:30 in the morning and lie down on the asphalt. That's an example of liberty. Hanging out with the spiders. Whatever the fuck that is that's making that noise. Now I realize I live in a neighborhood that's not terrible, so there's freedom that comes with safety, I think. But I don't think the government gave me this safety. My parents were the ones that really gave me this safety, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be living in this place. And I fought them tooth and nail on it too. Because I don't like it when people help me out. Like, I want to be like begging for help in order to get help. I want somebody to just help me out. Like, because they feel obligated or whatever. Because then I'm just going to feel guilty about it. And it's not going to be, like, in good faith, you know? And if it's not in good faith, then it's wrong. But I know that my parents felt like they had to do something for me, and... It's like I just fucked up my last relationship. That's when they bought me this place. Like, I fucked up my last relationship, and I ended up staying with my friend Kim and her grandfather at the time. Love you, Papi. That was cool. Right when I said that, they made that noise. I wonder if that was him. Kind of sounded like him. I hope Kim watches this video. She probably won't, but maybe she will. Anyway. Probably not, dude, because you've been talking about spiders. You know she didn't like spiders. Sorry, Kim. She had a whole jar of Granddaddy Longlegs tossed on her head as a joke. So, I can understand her bias. But keep in mind, Kimmy, All those spiders didn't want to get thrown in your head. You know? They didn't choose that. They didn't choose to be put in that fucking jar either. You know? There's so many things that we don't choose. Now this is getting into a much deeper conversation, you know? We don't choose things. We choose how we handle it. Most of the time, we're not even conscious of that. If we're conscious of it, we have liberty to make the right choice. But that's why all these people are slaves. Because they don't have any consciousness of what they do on a daily basis. That's why they're doing what they're doing with the meat industry. That's why they're insisting that we eat bugs and shit. That's why they're insisting that we go on a plant-based diet and all that. I mean, think about all the shit they were injecting in the animals, you know? If they were doing that and people weren't conscious of that and they didn't even care that the animal was being tortured like every day of its life before they slaughtered the motherfucker, why wouldn't they treat us the exact same way? And that's not, I'm not a vegan or anything. Y'all just saw me eat some eggs, okay? I fast for the orthodoxy. Not because I have to, because I want to, okay? If you don't want to, then it's not good faith. What did we just say? Anything out of faith is a sin, right? Well, we're conscious of, you know, the freedom of just, you know, doing what we want. And it's like, I was thinking about, you know, just living on my own little world and being on my own time schedule, you know, not believing in time. I feel like that's freedom right there. Like, so many people they're stuck in their regimented way, you know? But if you're mentally ill, you're 1,000 times more free than all these people that they're being controlled by everything around them. They don't realize that they have an option not to give in to all that. And that's the really cool thing about accepting that you have PTSD or whatever personality disorder and just delving into it, trying to understand it rather than just running away from it or assuming that it's really bad. Because once you delve into it and you understand it, not only do you have a deeper understanding of the world because of that, it's like you realize that you have this magic key that allows you to see things much differently than everybody else. You have, I mean, it really is the keys to the kingdom. Because the kingdom's inside of you. You are the temple of the living God. So that means if you're doing His will, you have the kingdom already. I mean, it's something that we'll get, but I mean, we already have it though. Pray as if you've already received it, right? I mean, we're living proof.